going on YouTube? Welcome back to Soul Vice. Today I'm going to be reviewing and giving you an on-feet look at the Air Jordan 1 UNC Obsidian. Now this is definitely the most hyped release that we've seen on an Air Jordan 1 probably since the Travis Scott ones earlier this year. And speaking of Travis Scott, I just finished watching the Netflix documentary. If you haven't seen that yet, definitely check it out. It's worth a watch for sure. Lots of really good footage. His shows just look insane. Definitely made me want to go watch him. More importantly though, it's got me super stoked for the Travis Scott 6s that are coming out a little bit later this month. But let's go ahead and get back to these. But yeah, as I said, this is a super hyped release and I totally get why. This is a really great colorway on a Jordan 1. We've obviously seen a ton of Jordan 1s released this year. I feel like there's a Jordan 1 release like every other weekend. And honestly, I haven't been a huge fan of all of them, so it's really nice to get another good colorway on an Air Jordan 1. But enough talking, let's go ahead and get into the review. So the official colorway on these is Sail, Obsidian, and University Blue. I'm not always a fan of Sail. I think sometimes it gets played out, but I think on these it really works. I'm pretty sure if they use like a stark white, it might kind of clash a little bit with the blue, so I definitely approve of the use of Sail on these. And then of course the other blue colors that we have on here is a nod to the UNC colorway. UNC obviously is where Jordan went to school, so we do tend to see UNC colorways here and there. And I really do like this pair. Now the colorway is very similar to those patent leather blue chills that we had at the beginning of the year that were a women's exclusive. I did get to purchase a pair of those, so I saw them in hand. I really liked them, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get my size. I'm a men's size 12, so I'm pretty sure the sizes extended up that high, but they were very, very difficult to get. So I was happy to at least get them in hand and check them out. And I definitely wanted them. So getting this pair is kind of like the next best thing. So the upper on these, just like a standard Air Jordan 1, all leather. Now the leather used here is definitely not the best. It's not terrible. I'd say it's probably on par with the Game Royal ones that I have. Maybe the toe box is slightly smoother and softer, but I think overall it's just kind of like your average Air Jordan 1, which was kind of a letdown just because this was such a hyped release. I was hoping they'd give it a little bit of extra love and give us that buttery leather that we've seen on some other releases. But nonetheless, it's not terrible, but it's just kind of like an average Air Jordan 1. Now with the tongue, you've got your standard nylon tongue that comes on pretty much every other Air Jordan 1. They decided to go with the Sail color with that, and I think that's definitely the right way to go. You've got your Nike Air tag in Obsidian Blue with the University Blue writing. And again, I really think that the Sail color on the tongue is perfect. The Obsidian laces look really good up against that. And then you do get a spare pair of laces. You get University Blue laces along with that. And I definitely think that the University Blue looks good. I've seen some pictures and I think it goes well also. I might end up doing a lace swap, but I think for me, the Obsidian Blue works the best. Now on the inside of the shoe, the sock liner is done in Obsidian Blue. Now the sock liner itself is done in the new material that they started using. I noticed it first on the Air Jordan 1 Gym Reds. It may have started before that, but that's where I noticed it. It's a little bit tighter knit, it's softer, it's more comfortable. I definitely like this material better than the older Air Jordan 1s that I have. And then you have an Obsidian Blue insole with a Nike Air logo done in University Blue. Now thankfully on these, they match the midsole to the Sail on the rest of the shoe. On those Gym Red ones, they did like a Sail midsole and a stark white leather paneling, and I think that just looked terrible, it clashed. And I just wasn't a fan of that. So I'm really glad on this pair they matched it up. They did Sail leather with the Sail midsole. And then you've got your standard Air Jordan 1 outsole done in Obsidian Blue with the Nike branding. So are these a cop or not? So for me, these are definitely a cop. I think this is a great colorway. It's gonna look really good in winter. I'm excited to break these out then. But I'm not in the same boat as a lot of people who are saying that these are the best Jordan 1s of the year other than maybe the Travis Scott ones. I personally don't even think the Travis Scott ones are the best ones of the year. I'm honestly most excited for those yellow toes that are coming out. But regardless, this is a great colorway. I'm super stoked to have these in the collection. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments, did you end up copying or passing? And let me know why. Now definitely do not forget, I'm giving away these Michigan 5s right behind me here. If you want to know the rules, go ahead and check out the link over here. All the rules are in my last review of the Yeezy 500 Bone White. It'll let you know everything there. There's ways to get multiple entries. I want to make it easy for you guys, but mostly I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers thus far and the ones that are going to be coming up over the next few months. So definitely check that out. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, that way you know when I'm posting new videos. And if you like the video, you like the footage that I've shown you of these Obsidian ones, make sure to like the video as well. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.